Okay, it looks like I'm live. So hi everyone. As you guys know, I am a Dominican hairstylist. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Adwoa. I own a Dominican hair salon. This is my channel, Nappy the Street. If you're watching, hi, I am streaming live. A couple of my clients, they only use heat when they come to my salon. That's pretty much the healthier way to do it. So I tell them, just wrap their hair or roll their hair. But I do have a lot of older clients, and um, they're used to like the old school rollers, the sponge rollers and stuff like that. So each time I tell them to get some flexi rods, to use them on their hair, they have no idea what I'm talking about. So this channel was actually linked to my website. So I definitely want, a lot of my clients and even some of the younger ones too. I'm not just going to say the older ones. I definitely want any of my clients to, you know how to use flexi rods. So the next time I say, this is how you need to use it, they'll know what exactly they need to do. So guys, if you've never heard of a flexi rod, this is what flexi rods look like. Mine are kind of fat, but they bend. So I'm gonna push this up. I'm actually on my laptop. So you see, they bend. So what you do is, and I actually have 6 of them right here. So I have 6. So this is what you do. This part I'll probably leave down for a while, but you take a section of your hair, and I'm just gonna take big sections just because I'm showing you guys how to do it. Take a section of your hair. Some people start at the end. Let me get a little bit closer. Okay. Some people start at the end. I don't like to start at the end, so I start in the middle. So you take your flexi rod and go to the center. And this is what I do, guys. I put it like as close to as possible. I want you guys to see. And then I wrap. Let me move this hair out the way. You see? And then you just fold up because it's flexi. So that's one. Trying to make sure you guys can see. So you see, I'm gonna go down a little bit further. So see here, I hold my hair and then I just wrap the rest of my hair around the rod. Make sure that you get the ends under it so that you can go ahead and, put it in with the rest of your hair. And so, see there? So now I have 2. Like I said, this I'll probably leave out, so I'm not gonna really flexi rod that. But, and when you take them out, you get a really, really, really pretty curl. So see here? See? And I hope this helps someone, especially like I said, my clients that have no idea how to use flexi rods. That's the way that I do it. So, and also you want to roll. Remember I said I was probably going to leave this out, so I'll just put that behind my ear. I'm in my bathroom. If you want curls to go forward, then you would actually, you would take it and you would just roll forward. If you want them to go back, you position it back. Me, I want mine to go forward, so I'm gonna go this way. You see? And I hope you guys can see me because this is a live stream. All right. See there? And I'll do the last. I only have 2 more. Remember this, I'm not doing this to be perfect. I'm just doing it to show you guys. So let me show you, some people roll from the bottom. I find it difficult, but I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Watch. Well, I guess it works. So, and then you just bend them because it is flexible. So see? So I have 1 left. I'm just going to put the last one in all this hair that I have left out. And there you have it. These things are soft. You can lay on them. They're not hard. So you can definitely, lay on them. Not the prettiest thing, but it'll work. Like, see this? See how the end is? That's what you don't want. So I'll do that one over. You don't want fish hooks. That's what we call fish hooks. But you see, I'm already starting to get a formation, and it's not even, I haven't even had them in long. So just twist it, get those ends under there, and voila. Voila. So, like I said, it's not perfect, but I just wanted to help someone that didn't know how to, put flexi rods in. Like, see, this one is loose. Because remember, I'm just trying to show you guys. So I'll do this one over so it's not so sloppy. Now, some people use these on their hair wet, and they'll actually either let their hair air dry or they'll sit up under the dryer. So remember, this hair right here is the hair in the front that I'm not gonna mess with. Yeah, they'll let it air dry, or they'll sit up under the dryer. Me personally, just my personal preference, I just like the way that it looks better if your hair has already been like blown out. But like I said, that's my personal preference. Some people that don't really like direct heat, that like indirect heat, then they pretty much would you know, roll their hair with the flexi rods, and they come in all different sizes. This is the only size that I have, the big size for the length of my hair. So yeah. Uh what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. So they have some smaller sizes. So if your hair is a like say your bob length, you definitely don't want to get a fat flexi rod because it's only going to give you a wave. Like I wish I would have taken a picture of how my hair was earlier because I did these yesterday. And this is actually a wig too, guys, but I know it looks natural, doesn't it? But yeah, it's a wig. If you look at some of my other videos, you'll actually be able to see the length of my hair, which is down my back. But anyway, yeah, the purple size gives a nice like spiral loose curl. Almost looks like a really loose body wave. Some of the smaller ones, they're going to give you a tighter curl. So if you want something tighter, like I said, if your hair is really short, then you don't want to put the biggest flexi rod because you're not going to really get much of a curl formation. You're not going to get probably any at all. You're just going to have like a little wave. Okay, so this is it was just quick. Like I said, it was just a quick tutorial on me showing you guys how to put flexi rods in, and also mainly trying to show some of my clients at the salon that I'm always telling to use flexi rods. So here you guys, now you can see it. I'll probably go ahead and use this video on my website, even though like I said, my YouTube channel is linked to my website, but that way they can find it a little quicker when they go to my website. Now, for anyone that wants to visit my website to see what I have going on, if you click the description box below, my website is www.dominicandubiesbyadwoa.com. But all of my information is in the box below. So I have an Instagram page. I have a Twitter page. I have, of course, this YouTube channel. And I specialize in natural and healthy hair care. So thanks, guys, for watching. I see I have 6 viewers. I appreciate you watching. I'm fairly new to the streaming live because I do an Ask a Dwoa. If you guys are following me, and subscribe to my channel, then you know exactly what that is. Every Monday, 6 p.m., I stream live and I answer hair questions, natural hair questions, healthy hair questions, anything. So, as far as that Ask a Dwoa, it's actually on my other channel now, Dominican Doobies by Dwoa. So a lot of you guys know that I'm no longer going to be streaming Ask a Dwoa on this channel. So I should have another video that tells you, where to go as far as my other channel. But if you get confused, my channel name is the name of my salon, Dominican Doobies by Dwoa. Okay? So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps someone. Share, subscribe, and I'm out.